But morning all. Well, we're on the road nice and early this morning. It's just gone 7 o'clock. So yeah, well, as I think I said last night, we're heading for Redon. I've looked at the map and yeah, I think it is the same route as we done a couple of years ago, but that's all good. Well, I don't think it's going to rain. I don't know. I've not looked at the forecast. Usually best not to know. Oh, bonjour, cows. Yeah, well, we just, I presume, I don't know whether we go through the centre of Redon or not. I'm just following what the app says. I've actually started using a new app on this trip. Is it Komoot or something like that? I'm very impressed with it so far. I should have gone on there, never mind. Yeah, no, I'm very good. Very impressed with it so far. Seems to have been pretty accurate. And it, well, yeah. What can I say? It's just been very good, and it's not been draining my battery so much. I've not. Oh hello, Barry. That didn't know about. Oh, it might need to go on there. Yeah, I have. Well, I haven't paid for any of it. Well, I think I did pay for just a whole lot of maps for the whole of Europe or something, if I remember. I should have gone. Well, it does look like we've gone. Well, we are going through the centre of Rennes, so but we're just going a little detour, have a little look around, or maybe not. I don't think this is such a good idea. Right, I'm going to take a picture of that then. I'm turning round. Can you see it? Hold on. Look. Right, let's put you back. Well, this is looking all unfamiliar. I remember, the one I'm pointing, you can't see, just back where I've just come, I remember getting lost there. It's sort of, the cycle route goes around the houses. Yeah, so I think, as I say, we stay on there for quite a while now. Well, very pleasant. These palm trees. Here's a cuckoo. Oh, I just saw it flying over. Yeah. And that tree behind me. These cycle routes, this is so smooth, this path. That Avon and Kennet canal path that I went along, blimey, I say, it's got nothing on this whatsoever. I mean, that was muddy, bumpy. Look, this is so smooth. I thought it was quite warm to start with, but I must admit my hands are feeling a bit cool now. So I am debating whether to put some gloves on or not. I think I might be a bit too warm with those. This is pretty going through this gorge. And all the rapeseed, I think it's rapeseed growing along the banks here. of course, as nice as it is to cycle along these paths, you don't come across any boulangeries or anywhere else to buy anything to eat. The couple of little towns that I've been through, I've had a look. Well, the last one, it had a Carrefour market, like a sort of Tesco Express thing in the UK. It was closed, so I'm not sure whether it's a bank holiday today or not. But I think we're coming, well, a few miles yet, we're coming across a bigger town, so I think we're gonna divert from here and go in search of something to eat. Also need to buy some stuff for tonight. So we don't have that much pasta left. Yeah. Oh, incidentally, I'm talking about last night. I might have said as I arrived at the campsite that it looked expensive. It wasn't. It was 14 euros. So I mean, that wasn't too bad at all. So showers were lovely and all the facilities, so yeah, it's fine. There's loads of fishermen along this river, canal, I think it's a river. I've seen hundreds of them, but I've not actually seen anybody catch anything yet. Most of them have 2 or 3 rods, and so I haven't seen anybody catch anything. Perhaps they've overfished it, they've all gone. We managed to find a boulangerie. We've stopped and we've had something to eat. We got going again and got carried away and missed our turn off. So I'm going back on myself a bit. I don't think it's too far from what the phone says. We leave the river now, which is fine really. I'm getting a bit bored with it now anyway. And up there the sort of nice cycle path like this, it ran out anyway, so maybe that's why this says to divert off. Anyway, we're coming off here now. Well, no wonder we've only missed the turn off. It's hardly a turn off. I think we're going to have to get off and got to push up here. Ooh, blimey. Well, and there I was praising this app. God, I'm going to get up here. Come on. Wow. Ridiculous. Wow. Don't let the brakes off. Come on. Wow. Wow. We don't fucking get a grip. Come on. Oh, there we are. Oh, and oh God, that's it. Oh, nearly killed me. What idiot said he was bored of going along the river? Oh, straight up a hill. Well, that's after that little blooming bit we just done. Hey ho. Right. I might have to stop and take some medication. Oh. Rather hurt my hip. Oh. I think the app stitched me up. Bloody hell, how much longer? Been coming up here for 5-10 minutes. It still looks like there's a way to go. I have just looked at the phone app. Basically I think this just cuts out a bit of the river, so it probably is shorter because the river meanders all over the place. So in theory this is a more direct route, but one thing's for sure, we'll never really know. Well, I might have sworn or moaned about this app, but it does seem to be the cycle route. Look, there's the little, I always say green man, but he's actually white. Yeah, so it is obviously a cycle route, albeit rather hilly looking. What is this app doing to me? God. Right, well, in for a... Ooh. Ooh. Stupid app. Ooh. Ooh. God. We don't want too many more like that. God. Maybe I need to change the settings or something. Well, we've only come, I don't know, a mile maybe, and it's done it to me again. I don't mind if it stays like this, not too bad. Right. Beginning to wish I stayed on the canal, or river now. Well, that's great. Campsite's closed. Right, we're gonna have to... Right, I think I'll stop further up and then we'll have a rethink, see if we can find another one. Right, goodbye. Well, I was looking forward to an early day, but obviously not. I feel I'm getting old. Oh God, well, sure I used to be able to ride up these things. Right. Well, we found a campsite. I think it was about, well, in theory we have about 10 miles away, I think. So not too bad. I'm sure it won't be like this all the way. Right. Oh, God. Oh. Well, we're really not doing well. That's the second campsite that's closed. So, well, I don't know now. I mean, I could have got in there. Well, I did get in there. But none of the taps were on. Had the taps have been on, I would have probably stayed, but I don't have any water, so there's not a lot of point in stopping, really. So, well, I suppose we'll just have to plough on. Third time lucky. Oh, let's hope so. Well, that was a spot of luck. To find where I am now. Bonjour. Yeah. Well, obviously they've got a space and they've got a cafe bar. We just had a quick beer, which I think I deserve. Right. I've been somewhere around here. By that bench. I think that's by the swimming pool. What do you think? No. Let's go over here. I only said anywhere. Actually, here we go. Bob on. Thankfully that campsite was open. And even better, they had a bar and a restaurant, so that's good. So we've been able to get some food and have a pint or two, so that's all good. 81 miles today, so yeah, basically it's what I always used to do, but it feels a lot harder this time, or these days. Anyway, not too sure where we're gonna head for. Well, I know which direction we're heading for, but where we'll end up tomorrow night, who knows. So I shall get on, finish doing what little bits I need to do, and well, I shall speak to you all in the morning. Goodbye.